All right, hello everyone. Hope you had a good May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo. We are finally back, sitting at 1028. Again, I've been playing a lot of chess the last few days. I've peaked as high as like 1060-ish, and I've also dipped under 1,000. So I've been playing a little bit inconsistent, but I'm hoping this video can help me lock back in a little bit. We are playing with black against a Brazilian. As always, we'll just go e5. C6, anti-fried liver. Very, very basic stuff thus far. I actually hate that move that I just made, kind of boxing my bishop now. Maybe we go here to free that bishop up and get it on this diagonal. That's a potential idea. And if he pushes like that, I'm just going to have to be a little bit annoyed. But it's all good. Let's go here. Assume he just does some natural developmental stuff like so. He does. Let's get the knight out, get ready to castle, and then we can set this up. Right. Maybe we... Okay. Do we move the bishop again for this pin? Maybe. He might just castle now, but if he castles, I will take and double up his pawns here. He doesn't. Now he pins the knight to his queen, which means this pawn is free, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go for that. Well, hold on. This pawn is for the taking from me right now. So let's maybe do this first to defend this pawn, and then this threat is there. Okay, if I go back here, he probably pushes here. It's not the end of the world. Maybe we take, and then if he takes, we hop in with the knight here. Let's do that, because we do win that pawn still. And apply pressure here. Okay. We need to either move the knight do I want to jump back here, or we can do a move like this to defend it instead. And then that opens up, maybe if he castles, no, we wouldn't have any sort of discovered check, but I still would rather do this. Hopefully this is all making sense so far. Okay. Let's just castle now. Oh, he castles to the queen side. Interesting. Okay. Do we start chucking pawns at him now or what? Here, and if en passant here, start marching my knights over to that side of the board. Is that dumb? Or maybe what we do is, if he takes en passant, we take here, or we take with this pawn and get this file opened up, and then set up something like this. Boom. In a perfect world, that would be lovely. Absolutely lovely to set up. Okay, that is, I guess he's obviously threatening to take here. I don't have a good place to move it, but right now we can do it. We can just trade him off, and that's not the end of the world for me. Um, what about here and here, and just continuing to march the pawns on this side, or sorry, here and here. Um, let's try that, and if he takes here, we'll just take back with the knight. He does. He does. I was gonna say he does have maybe that move now, and then, which means my best move would be something like probably here. Because if I go here, he takes. I take with check. He most likely just slides back like that, and it's not super beneficial. With this move, maybe we can eventually set up something like this and start getting over near his king, taking up space over there. And now when he does that, and then if he does this here, I don't know, this might be getting a little bit fishy here. I have this move set up still whenever I get the chance to do it. He's continuing to go at my, and he keeps doing it. The good news is this pawn is still blocking off this file from his rook, so maybe we just take, and then when he takes, we do something like this. And then if he takes, obviously we take. Yeah, I guess he can set up that. We can delay that by a move doing this. Yeah, I guess he can do that now because he would take my knight, threatening my queen, and I would have to do something to respond to the mate threat here. So I think this is an idea to just push the pawn right now, if I'm not mistaken. He might be able to start doing something on the H file, like maybe he starts throwing his pawn down that way. So I need to figure out something quick before he can make anything of that. See, in my head, that's just a free bishop. And then if he takes, obviously I would take. And I also have the knight defending that square. So now he has 1, 2, 3 pieces looking at this square. I have 1, 2 defenders. So, but the order would have to go something like this takes, and then he would have to give up his queen to do that. So it's not actually necessarily a threat right now. Maybe we still do this to open up this, to add an extra defender on the pawn. Now he's going to start throwing the pawn this way. Mind you, I do have this move. With the current setup, but could I slide the rook over? Let's try that. Then he could probably do this and then just reinforce with that rook instead. Okay, he's throwing his queen in there. I can take this pawn and still come back, right? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's risk it. Shoot. I don't love this. I am exposed. That's a good move. Or hold on. Can I just take here? And then I'm happily taking this one. Well, actually, I guess he's doubly attacked right now, so he's not going to let me do that. Takes. Yeah, if takes, and then if takes. That doesn't work. That does not work. If here... Oh, my knight's hanging right now. How about this triple fork here? Is that a good idea? Let me know, guys. Let me know if a triple fork is a good idea. Let's see how that works. And actually, there genuinely might be a way that that's a dumb move, but we'll see. He is thinking quite a bit. He can't go here. Or here. Which means that this, he can go there. I wasn't actually trying to go there yet. That was a little bit of a misclick, but it doesn't look like a blunder at least, so. I would love like this. Get the rooks doubled up on the H file. I do have to move a little bit. I only have 211. I'm just up a lot of material, which is good. This is just free now. And then this, yeah, I would have had mate here. Okay, honestly, really good win, I think. I don't think I have a game review, but no, I don't. That felt like a relatively strong game. I'm not gonna even go through and do the analysis since I don't have the game review. But anyways, yeah, pretty good win. The triple fork was indeed a good move. Imagine that. So cool. 1036. Hopefully we can. I feel like I've been saying hopefully we can get to 1100 here shortly for a while now, but hopefully 1100 is somewhere on the horizon. But thank you guys for watching.